Pika. Hey, horse. Okay, let's start. Okay, slowly, Kakazuki. Okay, ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, go, jo. Okay, speed and power. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, go, jo. Nice. Okay, hey, scratch, get together, and slowly, my giddy. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, go, and jo. Okay, speed and power. You're in. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, look, shit, hatch, go, go. Good. Everyone ready? Yeah, good. Okay, so from here, just right leg turn. This 90 degrees turn. Okay, by count. Ich. Okay, 90 degrees. Ni. San. Shi. Okay, opposite. Right leg turn. Left leg pivot. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Okay, that's all. So each time, 90 degrees turn. Okay. Okay, so heel rotate, inner thigh muscle squeeze and turn. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Change. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Again, change. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Last time. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Okay, everyone understand? Yeah, so guys, two important points. First point, I want you to connect your hips with your leg, with your inner thigh muscle, your abductor muscle. That's first point.
Donc, le premier point, ça va être de connecter la hanche avec le muscle interne de la cuisse.
Okay, the second point is that it should be then as a natural consequence that you pivot on your heel. So hip rotation, inner thigh muscle squeeze, and then heel rotate. Heel, heel, heel.
Donc, la conséquence directe de pivoter de cette manière-là, c'est qu'on va pivoter sur le talon. Donc, à partir de la hanche, la cuisse interne, c'est sur le talon qu'on va pivoter.
Okay, so guys, 1 minute, please practice. Try. We've done this one before. Teach us the same thing. Okay, yummy. Okay, yummy, guys. So, couple of things. Please don't do this with kime. So some people are trying to make kime and they're moving with power. No, just relax. Use the natural rotation of your hip and rotate this one, yeah? That's 1 point.
Donc, on y va relax et pas d'équimé.
Okay. Second point is don't step. Don't step, turn. Step, turn. People are stepping, turn. No, everything together. Together. Same time. Understand? Okay. Last point. Isabel, you want to translate?
Oui, mais dans le fond, le pivot doit se faire de manière simultanée, non pas tourner sur la balle du pied puis ensuite faire la rotation.
Okay. Last point though, it is your back first. So my back is going, not front, but left leg move, right leg pivot. We are going anti-clockwise. Back, back, back. If I change, back, back, back. Understand? Okay, try. 1 minute.
Donc, on pivote aussi vers l'arrière, donc d'un sens anti-horaire.
Sebastian Bouffard, you're going the wrong way. Back leads the way, not front. You're back first. Yeah. Joseph Boulay, try to keep control of your arms, not swinging about so much. Okay, Yame, good. Everybody understand? Yep, everybody understand? Good. Okay, important thing is that we are trying to develop connection between our hips and our legs. So, you know, when we naturally walk, we don't kind of go leg first then step. We are naturally allowing our center to go first and our legs follow as a result. We naturally move from our center, not from our feet.
Donc, on bouge on bouge naturellement à partir de la hanche et c'est pas le pied qui va bouger, ensuite le corps, c'est comme le corps qui bouge tout en même temps.
Okay, so think about this. Don't step, only move from your hips. Okay, so from here, left hand out. Left hand out. Okay, so from here, I want you to try 180 degrees. So from here, hip rotate, round and punch, try it. Okay, then change hand, one more punch, and then one more time, round and punch. Okay, we're going 180 degrees, not 90. So from here, we're going opposite side, 180 punch, punch again, and then 180 punch. Okay, so opposite side, 180 hitch, knee, ta, punch. Okay, hitch, knee, ta, punch. Okay, good. Okay, Yame, please just watch, and I'll explain carefully. So each one is 3 punches. We're going to rotate and punch, then only punch, and then rotate and punch.
Donc, on va faire ça en 3 temps. Premièrement, on va faire une rotation à 180 degrés en faisant un premier coup de poing. Ensuite, on va faire un coup de poing seulement. Puis ensuite, on va refaire une autre rotation à 180 degrés en faisant un troisième coup de poing.
Okay, so from here, we're using our leg, using our hip to completely rotate around and punch. And then one more time, punch, and then one more time, stay. So this 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Everybody understand? Okay, try. 1 minute. If you have any questions, please ask. Maintain Shizentai. Keep your feet parallel. Chokazuki, not Kakazuki. Natalia, 180 degrees now, not 90. Okay, Yame. Okay, guys, so, okay, 2 things. First thing is I understand that some people have limited space.
Donc, on fait cet exercice-là surtout parce qu'il y a beaucoup de gens qui ont un espace très restreint.
Okay, so you should be staying in the same place every single time. You're not going off one direction. You're spinning back to the same place. Spinning back to the same place. So you're not moving, really.
Donc, à chaque fois qu'on fait le mouvement, on devrait se retrouver au même point de départ. On ne devrait pas se promener dans la pièce.
Okay. Second point is that this is about trying to teach your body to move quickly. So that is not your feet. So some people are still stepping, punching, punching, stepping, punching. No. Hip, hip. Squeeze your inner thigh muscle. Hip rotate, punch. Hip rotate. This feeling, yeah? Hip round, punch, round again. So try to be dynamic with ear, not feet first. Understand? Okay, one more minute. Try.
Donc, l'important, c'est vraiment d'initier le mouvement à partir de la hanche, puis ensuite de faire la connexion avec le muscle interne de la cuisse lorsqu'on fait la rotation. Donc, juste penser à ça, c'est ce qu'on a pratiqué au début.
Back first, not front first. AKJQ, I don't know who that is. Headquarters somewhere. Your back is your front is going first. No, back first. Back first. Spinning. Yeah, good guys. Good. Remember, heel rotation. Turning on your heel.
Donc, on n'oublie pas qu'on va faire la rotation avec le dos. On fait la rotation vers l'arrière, puis on pivote sur le talon.
30 more seconds. Don't stop. Okay, yummy, good. Okay, so I need you to understand why we are practicing this movement, okay? And the most important thing is to build that connection with our hip to our legs.
Donc, c'est important de savoir pourquoi on fait ça. Puis, un des points importants, ça va être vraiment de connecter les hanches au bas du corps, donc aux jambes.
So I've been asked this weekend to teach Tai Sabaki, body evasion, how to move, how to get out the way. And the most important thing is to move always from your center, from your tandem, from your hara, from your center of gravity.
Donc, Sensei Scott on lui a demandé d'enseigner le Tai Sabaki. Puis, une des choses importantes au niveau des déplacements, ça va vraiment être de bouger à partir du centre de gravité, donc avec la hanche.
So, of course, we can study how to rotate, how to get out of the way, but we must have connection to our legs, because if we don't, we move our center, but our body stays where it is. We have to be able to move our entire body out of the way in order to develop that physical strength to be able to do Tai Sabaki.
Donc, pour pouvoir se déplacer efficacement, il faut vraiment que ce soit tout le corps qui bouge et non pas juste les jambes, sinon le corps va rester à l'endroit où on était, puis ce ne sera pas efficace là, au niveau des déplacements, d'où l'importance de bouger avec la hanche.
Everybody understand? Okay, so one more time, speed and power by my count. Okay, yoi, left hand out. Okay, ich, ni, ta. Go! Chich! Hach! Go! Jump! Ich! Ni! San! Ching! Go! Last one. Look! Chich! Hachka! Ayame! Good. So, this is the Kihon, the basic training to develop this strength. If you have any questions, please ask.
Si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez les poser maintenant.
Is it okay to feel a little push on the floor before going, or it totally comes from the hips?
Yeah, good question. Really good question. So, of course, without that push, you can't direct your hips. So you can rotate, but really you need your feet to push in order to create a direction. So of course, I'm rotating my hip. I'm also pushing from that leg. If I push from that leg, rotate my hip, then I'm going to get out of the way. So I must always have that combination of both. And so, yeah, that's why building that connection with your inner thigh muscles is really important.
Donc, ça va être important d'utiliser les hanches, mais pas juste les hanches. Donc, il faut aussi utiliser la poussée de la jambe qui est au sol. Donc, le mouvement, ça va toujours être une combinaison des deux. Donc, la hanche et la propulsion, la poussée de la jambe de support, donc la jambe au sol.
Okay. Ran, you have your hand up. Do you want to ask a question? No, he's gone.
Yes. Do you stop your movement with your hips or with the leg? Look, do you stop your movement with your foot or with the hips?
Well, normally as you land and you kind of lock into position, the structure of your stance should be enough to lock in position. So it's not your leg, it's not your hips, it's everything together. And this idea of shime, which is closing of your stance, which stops the movement. It kind of takes the inertia, takes the pressure of your body movement and locks it in. So yeah, both, not one or the other.
Donc, la fin du mouvement ne va pas être effectuée ni à partir de la hanche, ni à partir de la jambe. Ça va vraiment être un tout. Donc, le principe de chimie, de fermer le mouvement. Donc, tout se ferme en même temps. Voilà. Okay, guys, let's do the opposite. So just watch first, yeah? So until now, our back has led the way. Our back is first, which is 95% of all turns in kata. So if you think about Heian Shodan, like the first kiai, this turn in Heian Shodan, back first as I rotate, block it out right. Almost every turn in kata, your back turns first, not your, for example, Heian Shodan, I'm not going this way, my front first, I'm going this way, my back first. Almost all turns in kata are like this. Understand? Yep. So, no, you can go.
Okay, so now we're going to go front ways. So from here, I want you to just practice 90 degrees turn, not back, but front, 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 front. Okay, and now you should be pivoting, turning on the ball of the foot, ball of the foot, ball, ball. Okay.
Donc, tout à l'heure, on a pratiqué une rotation vers l'arrière. Donc, c'est le dos qui menait. C'est comme ça dans la plupart des katas. Si on y pense au niveau des pivots, la plupart du temps, vont être initiés vers l'arrière. Là, maintenant, on va pratiquer l'inverse. Donc, on va pivoter vers l'avant. Donc, au lieu de pivoter sur le talon, on va pivoter sur la balle du pied.
Okay, so try, guys. 1 minute. Try. Just 90 degrees turn forward, front first. If you find 90 degrees easy, try 180 degrees. If 180 degrees is easy, try 360 degrees.
Donc, si vous trouvez que 90 degrés, c'est facile, vous pouvez pivoter à 180 degrés. Si vous trouvez que 180 degrés, c'est facile, vous pouvez pivoter à 360 degrés.
Then KSMJG coat, don't step first. You're stepping and then turning. I don't know if you're listening to me. KSMJG coat. You're stepping first. No, hip movement. The gentleman on the left, by the looks of it. Don't forget, guys, at all times, try to keep your back straight. Don't break your center line.
Donc, on n'oublie pas, on pivote vers l'avant, puis on garde le dos bien droit, donc de ne pas briser là, la ligne naturelle.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's try, guys. I want you to add a punch. So if you've got your left hand forward, you're going to punch with your right hand. Your right leg is going to move. Your right hip is going to rotate. You're going to go 180 degrees. Right the way around and punch. One more time, punch, then back to the same position. If it's your left hand that's going to punch, right leg stays where it is. Left leg pushes. Left hip drives. You're going to rotate 180, punch again, and 180 again. So there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Understand? Exactly what we did before, but opposite direction. Okay, try. Give it a go. If you have any questions, please ask.
Donc, en fait, on refait la même chose qu'on a fait tout à l'heure. Puis, si jamais il y en a qui ont des questions, n'hésitez pas à ouvrir votre micro, la poser, puis refermer votre micro.
Then Linda, back straight, relax your shoulders. Okay, Yame. Good, good. Okay, so guys, remember, this is just an exercise. It's an exercise to develop strength in your hips and strength in your inner thigh muscles and the connection between the both. Understand?
Donc, on n'oublie pas que c'est un exercice pour pratiquer la force au niveau des hanches, au niveau de l'intérieur des cuisses, puis aussi la connexion entre les deux.
Then the best way to develop this inner thigh muscle connection is to practice turns on your heel. So most kata, we practice turning on our heel.
Donc, une façon de pratiquer ça et de renforcer ça, c'est de tourner sur le talon comme on le fait dans les katas.
So if we think, for example, you know, Heian Shodan, this 90-degree turn is on our heel. If we think similarly, these 180-degree turns is on our heel. Like we pivot on our heel all the time. But, okay, you understand? But actually, in natural movement, we never pivot on our heel. But we're practicing pivoting on our heel to develop this strength. Once we have that strength, then we can start to be a little bit free.
Donc, on pratique le pivot au niveau du talon vraiment pour renforcer, mais au niveau des mouvements plus naturels, on ne va jamais pivoter sur le talon.
So the moment that we pivot on our heel, what happens is that we take away our calf and our arch of our foot. So this calf and our arch are very strong, explosive elements. If you think about sprinting, like the use of the arch of the foot and the calves are the most important aspect of that explosive power.
Donc, l'idée de pivoter au niveau de la balle du pied, ça va être de pouvoir utiliser les muscles du mollet puis l'arche du pied, ce qu'on ne peut pas faire quand on pivote sur le talon.
Okay, so we're back to the same practice. This time, feel like your weight is on the ball of your foot.
Donc, on refait la même chose, mais sentez vraiment que votre poids est sur la balle de vos pieds.
So you have that natural explosive power, and you're going to fire that power to create this movement, driving that position, yeah? Driving that position, this way. Understand? Okay, by count. Okay, you're in. So left hand forward, right hand, right leg first. Okay, it's time. Chip, go up. Chip, hatch, go. Jump, it, knee. Sun, chi, go. Last one. Look, chich, hatcha. And yummy. And relax. Understand? Guys, think about that connection. Think about your hips as we kind of practice through the evening. Okay? So, next one. From here, just make leg such. Okay, I'm going to show you from the side. So, from here, I want you to, from zigzag, step across your body. All you're going to do is put that back foot in line with your front foot. So stepping across your body, rotating. So we're going to step, and rotate. Understand? Okay, I'll show you from this angle. You're going to step across your body, step across, rotate. Step across, and then rotate. Understand? Okay, try guys. Try just practice by yourself. Let me see what you're doing.
Donc, vous pouvez pratiquer ce qu'on vient de voir. Là. Faites votre déplacement. Votre pied doit vraiment aller se placer en face de votre haut pied avant de pivoter.
Don't step and then turn. No, continue. Step, step. So from here, left leg, right leg step. And then right leg, left leg step. Understand? Yeah, that's it, Rene. But face the other way. Too much turning. Yeah, that's it, Pierre Castira. Good. Oh, okay, Yame, just watch, guys. So try to make this a tight turn. So I'm seeing lots of people who are maybe making full steps and then full steps, and it's a very big action. Make it a small action. So your foot just in front. From here, head rotate, and it is your hip that is rotating, not your feet. Don't step, rotate your hip. So rotate, and then continue to rotate. Rotate, and continue to rotate. Understand?
Donc, on fait un mouvement continu, il n'y a pas d'arrêt entre les deux, puis on ne va pas aller déposer trop loin en avant au niveau du pied. On essaie de rester proche, de rester connecté, puis de faire vraiment un déplacement continu avec la rotation de la hanche.
Claudine, that's much better. No skipping, no jumping. Well done. Oh, Lorenzo, too much, Lorenzo. Step forward, then turn. You're doing a pirouette. I don't know what the French is for pirouette, but you're doing it. That's a joke.
Pirouette.
What's French for? Special arrangement. Kathy Legira, maybe. Kathy, yes, you. Your one way is good, the other way is not so good. You're doing one way correct and one way not correct, I think. Okay, good. Everybody understand? So again, this is just kind of training for your body. So step by step, we're going to make it a little bit more difficult. You have your footwork correct mostly. Okay, once you have your footwork correct, then you can focus on using your hip to generate the movements, right? Okay, once we have the hip movements focused on, then we can start to think about our kamae. So I'd like you to make sure now that we're going to go from Jukamai, and then from Jukamai you maintain that form. You don't kind of flail about. You're maintaining your form right through. Maintaining your form. Obviously, halfway you're going to change left hand forward, then right hand. So your right hand comes forward with your hip. And then you're rotating and you end up with your right hand forward. As your hip goes, left hand goes. So it's mirroring your hip. As your hip rotates, your hands rotate. But keep control of your command. Understand?
Donc maintenant qu'on maîtrise bien le déplacement au niveau des pieds, on va se mettre à penser aussi à nos hanches, puis on va rajouter les bras. Donc simplement penser de bouger les bras. En même temps qu'on va faire la rotation de la hanche, les bras doivent suivre le déplacement.
Okay, 1 minute, guys. Just practice. Keep control of your kamae. Also, keep control of your center line. Keep your back straight. Then, Jeanette, keep that back straight. Bum in. Yeah, no, don't lean though. Keep your back straight. Tailbone tucked in. Komel, keep your back straight. Okay, good. Okay, next thing, guys. Next thing. So we're keeping our kamae. We're keeping our center line straight. We're not going backwards and forwards. Like, also keep that tailbone tucked in, yeah? I don't mean this, of course. I mean tailbone tucked in, so you're not ending up with your bum sticking out, yeah? Like, just keep that core engaged. Okay, next thing, stay on your toes. So this time, as you stay on your toes, you're going to naturally pivot on the ball of your foot, not your heel this time. Although our back is leading the way, it's not your heel. So stepping across on the ball of your foot, pivot on the ball of your foot. Just pivot on the ball of your foot and keep your stance alive, not dead, not on your heels. This, keeping your stance alive. Keeping your stance alive. Understand?
Oui, donc on va bouger. On refait la même chose. On n'oublie pas aussi de connecter, de garder le dos droit, premièrement, de connecter aussi le haut, le bas du corps, puis de pivoter sur la balle des pieds.
Remember, go from your hip, guys. Go from your hip. Back straight, relax your shoulders, hip movement. Then Louise, Noel, don't just fall back into stance. Land in a proper ready stance. Yeah, that Bernard Roulette, that's nice. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. So what I'm seeing now is keep people quite alive in the stance. So there's a few people, who was it? I just pointed out. Let me see. Sorry, I've got a big TV here, so I can see people more clearly. I can't remember. Oh yeah, Louise, Noel, I think, and a few people, but she's the one I can see. Like you're landing in kind of a heavy stance. You're stepping and dead, and then you're starting again. So you're stepping and switching off. Your weight is going on that back heel. Your stance is dead. I want you to stay alive a little bit more. Land on the ball of your foot. And so you're ready to go straight away.
Donc, on fait attention pour pas avoir une position qui va être plus morte. On essaie d'avoir une position vraiment vivante où est-ce qu'on va rester sur la balle du pied et non pas atterrir le pied plat sur les talons.
Okay, so next time, guys, I want you to add Gapizuki. So rotating back in Gapizuki and back. So this rotate, drive back. This rotate back in, come back to Kamai. So as soon as you land, you do Gapizuki and you come back. So using your hip to get out of the way, drive, and then come back. Understand? Okay, also, one more point. Some people have partners. If you have a partner, it's easy. So just decide, one person punching Jordan, the tallest, me. One person punching Chudan, the shortest, him. Okay, so all we're doing is cutting across. This cutting across, drive and back. This 1, 2, back. This squeeze, 1, 2. Understand? No crashing. If you don't have a partner, I'm sorry. If you have a partner, try.
Donc, on refait le même déplacement. On ajoute Kakazuki. Pour ceux qui sont chanceux, qui ont un partenaire, vous pouvez le faire 2 par 2, comme on vient de voir là, au niveau de la démonstration.
Tara Lee and Heather, what are you doing? That's some sort of line dancing, some American line dancing or something. I don't know what that's. Okay, yeah, guys, watch, because Tara Lee and Heather are not the only ones. Okay, if you have a partner, then please watch carefully. If you don't have a partner, please watch. So our backs are going to almost touch this way. So I step across, and look, our backs are almost touching. And then we both step back to attack and come back. We are passing millimeters away from each other and then coming back and striking. If we show you from this angle so you can see from the camera, we are stepping close to each other, attacking, coming back. Close to each other, back. This seamlessly going back. Understand?
Donc, si vous avez un partenaire, les dos doivent se frôler. Donc, vous ne devez pas vous...
Okay, that's one point. Second point is, now that I've asked you to make Kakazuki, people are trying to make kime. And the more kime you make, the tenser you are, the more you start to do this. No, relax. It's about your legs and your hips only.
Donc, pas de kime. Ce qui est important de travailler en ce moment, c'est la relaxation, vraiment au niveau du déplacement, puis de la puissance au niveau des hanches.
Yeah, nice, Sonia. That's it. Good, good, good. The iPad, Sonia is good. Okay. Yeah, Rene Kavanagh, that's good. It must be because of your Irish heritage. Well done. Helen and Eves, nice, good. Oh, you were nice until I said Helen. 6x, yummy, yummy. I can now retire happy. Okay, good. So, guys, what I want you to be mindful of, what I want you to think about is what type of challenges are you facing when you do this? Do you feel your shoulder becoming tense? Do you feel your bum sticking out? Do you feel like you're swaying? This type of thing. What is difficult about this? Please think. Do you want to translate as well then? No, she's gone. So, Isabel, you're okay?
Yeah, sorry, my phone just rang and I lost you.
So, go away, you're working.
Non, dans le fond, on va porter attention à nos difficultés quand on fait cet exercice-là. Donc, est-ce que nos épaules vont être tendues? Est-ce que notre fessier va sortir? Donc, qu'est-ce qui est difficile quand on fait cet exercice-là?
Okay, so my point is that those challenging things, those elements that you find difficult, that's the weaknesses. Like, what is weak? Is it your core strength and your body's like this? Is it your hip strength so your shoulder is taking over? Is it your leg strength and your bum sticking out or your knees sticking out? What elements do you need to work on to make your body strong in order to be able to move naturally? So this is just a way of trying to develop body intelligence, physical intelligence. Okay?
Donc, ça va vraiment être de prendre conscience des difficultés pour renforcer le corps, pour développer une certaine intelligence corporelle pour devenir meilleur, en fait.
Okay, good. Okay, we're going to do one more exercise, one more challenging exercise. Okay, and then we will see how we get on. Okay, so from here, exactly the same. Make a jukama. So, okay, first watch, guys. First watch. I'm going to step with my right leg to my right, and I'm going to load my right leg, and then I'm going to bounce. So I'm going to step and bounce. Okay, once I do this, step, bounce, step across. So step, bounce, across, turn. Step, bounce. Step, bounce, across, turn. So if you think I'm going 90 degrees each time. But first, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Understand? Okay. Maybe try 1 minute. Try to get that feeling, and then I'll explain more.
Dans le fond, on refait la même chose, mais on va ajouter un mouvement latéral avant de faire le déplacement qu'on vient juste de travailler.
Scott,
yes.
Could you do the exercise on the back of the camera?
Sure, sure. Okay, so step across, turn. Step across, turn. So bounce, rotate. Bounce, rotate. Okay, just try, guys. Try 1 minute, and then I'll explain more. Don't worry about Kakazuki. Don't worry about anything, just your footwork for now. Only footwork. Okay, Yame, good, good. Okay, so this is a combination of this plyometric bounce where you are using the kind of spring of your step to create movement. So it's that, and also this rotation of your hip to create movement. So let me just explain more carefully. So from here, I'm not stepping and I'm dead. What I'm trying to do is create compression with my hip, but also with my foot. So my heel doesn't touch the ground. What I'm doing is I'm stepping on the ball of my foot and I'm using the arch of my foot. The arch of my foot is a spring. And I don't want to open. I want to have my foot and knee pointing the same direction and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And once I hit that point, I'm going to bounce in the opposite direction. And the second part is what we already practiced. So try to have that squeeze and back pin, squeeze and back, squeeze, change, and rotate. This squeeze, squeeze, change, then rotate. Understand?
Au niveau du mouvement latéral, on va faire un peu comme un principe de rebond. Donc, on va aller bouger notre pied sur le côté. Notre pied doit rester vers l'intérieur. Puis, on va le mettre aussi sur la balle du pied, donc pas sur le talon, pour avoir vraiment cet effet de squeeze-là, puis de rebond. Puis, le reste du déplacement, c'est ce qu'on a tout travaillé tout à l'heure.
Then Melanie Cotton, you're going the wrong way. So you just step with your right leg there. You're going to step with your right, then you're going to your left. Go to your left now. Step across with your right leg. No. That's your left leg that you move. Okay. So if you're going to step with your right leg, and then the same leg steps. The same leg. Your right leg steps across your body. Across. No. That's your other leg. So go back to come. No. So watch me. Watch me. Okay, just 1 minute. So this is my right leg. My right leg is stepping, and then still my right leg continues to move. So it's my right leg, then rotate. Left leg, then rotate with the other leg. Understand? Okay, Yame, good. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you understand plyometrics. Okay. Something like this. Okay, I think most people like this, but some people like this, right? So look, plyometrics is just this using your muscle as it's being stretched. So, for example, okay, if I straighten my arm, I can create, sorry, if I bend my arm, I can create explosive power. But I can create more explosive power if my arm is straightening, and then I do this. This straighten, then do this. This stretch, shorten cycle, it's called the stretch, shorten cycle, is more explosive.
Donc, la pliométrie, ça va être de créer de la puissance à partir de l'étirement du muscle, pour faire simple, je crois.
So if I push my leg, I can create explosive power. But if I bend first, bend, push, I can create more explosive power.
Donc, l'effet de rebond, ça va permettre d'étirer, de créer une espèce d'effet d'étirement au niveau du muscle puis d'augmenter la puissance.
So it only has to be a small bend, but you are straightening your leg as it's being bent.
Donc, ça va être un petit mouvement, mais qui va vous permettre d'aller créer un effet d'étirement puis un effet de rebond qui va décupler là, au niveau de la puissance.
So don't step big, only small go. This big. Small step, small, then turn. Okay, also keep kamae, and there's 1, 2, back, Gapizuki. There's 1, 2, back, Gapizuki. Understand? Okay, so same feeling, keep kamae, back, Gapizuki, come back. Okay, try.
On refait exactement la même chose, mais on ajoute le Kakazuki à la fin.
Try to keep your back straight, control of your back, relax your shoulders. Don't tense. Back straight, Natalia, back straight. You're a little bit breaking your sense line. Okay, Yame, guys, just one more time, one more thing. A lot of people are doing this, yeah? You are, let me show you from, I'll show you from this position. You are 1, 2, back, and then staying. Okay? I want you to have a sense that you are, I want you to have a sense that from this movement, you're going back, you're going in, and then you're coming back again. Have that land drive back again, feeling, rather than land dead. There's 1, 2, back, forward, back. Understand? Again, this is working the legs, working the hips, working your core, so you can move easily. Okay? 1 more minute.
Donc, on fait attention de garder le dos droit, puis on va appliquer aussi le même mouvement de rebond qu'on utilise dans le mouvement de translation au Gapizuki à la fin. Donc, faire attention de ne pas avoir une position qui va être vraiment morte, là, les 2 pieds au sol, vraiment avoir ce même effet de rebond-là, de poussée, d'étirement pliométrique-là au niveau du Gapizuki.
Yeah, Genevieve, Gusa, yeah, good, nice. Yeah, you too, Sonia, good. Yeah, and B17, B17, nice, good. Okay, good, perfect, excellent. Okay, if you have a partner, you can do it with your partner. If you don't have a partner, you can't do it with your partner. But if you have it with a partner, we'll show you from. Okay, so exactly the same. Both go in the opposite direction, then you rotate, drive in and come back. It's 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3. Understand? Try with your partner. And if you don't have a partner, try with your imaginary friend.
Donc, si vous avez un partenaire, vous pouvez le pratiquer avec votre partenaire. Si vous n'en avez pas, ben, utilisez votre ami imaginaire.
Gaston, relax your shoulder. Gaston, Herbert, relax your shoulder. Relax. Yeah. Okay, Yame.
Scott,
Relax.
I have one question.
Okay, just Sensei.
Okay, could you do the same exercise face to us and in 2 different steps? And also on the back, I want to see the exact move of the feet.
Okay.
On the right side is going well, on the left side is not going very well. And maybe I did a mistake with the footwork.
Sure. So, you mean with partner or no partner?
No, just you alone.
Just me. I'll show you from every angle. Okay. So first, I'll show you from this angle. So my right leg is stepping, turn, rotate. Left leg, stepping, turn, rotate. Show you from this angle. Right leg, step, turn, rotate. Left leg, step, turn, rotate. Okay, I'll show you, rotate. I'll show you from this angle. Okay, there's 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? So you're each time loading your leg, stepping 180. Loading your leg, stepping 180.
Okay.
Sound?
Yeah, this is okay.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, good. Any other questions? Okay. So, Yame, guys, relax. So, all this is a challenging and kind of difficult way to try to develop strength and control of your hips and your legs.
Donc, cet exercice, c'est vraiment pour se challenger, se donner des défis pour développer nos hanches puis nos jambes.
Okay, so the most advice, or the most frequent advice I am giving, is to people to relax their shoulders.
Donc, l'important, ça va être vraiment de relaxer le haut du corps, relaxer les épaules.
Okay, the reason why is because when we don't have control of our legs, or when we feel we don't have control of our legs and our hips, or when we feel we don't have our strength in our legs and our hips, our shoulders take over.
Donc, quand on a l'impression qu'on n'a pas le contrôle de nos jambes puis de notre hanche, on va avoir tendance à contracter les épaules.
Okay, so it's really important to have these training patterns, these Kihon patterns that develop that strength and control of this area.
Donc, c'est pour ça qu'on pratique les Kihon pour vraiment renforcer le corps.
And of course, our theme is Tai Sabaki, but actually, this is true about everything in karate.
Donc, le thème, c'est Tai Sabaki. C'est dans cette optique-là qu'on pratique, mais il ne faut pas l'oublier que ça s'applique à l'entièreté du karaté qu'on pratique aussi.
Understand? Okay, good. Okay, just going to finish with some proper Tai Sabaki, some proper sense of body evasion and kind of countering. Okay, so first of all, from Shizentai. Okay, all I want you to do is Kizamazuki. So this is your center. This is, don't punch off, punch forward. But hip rotate, going from Shizentai, hip rotate, hand off, and punching Kizamazuki back to Jukamai, and then back again. So leg, hip, and punch, relax, come back. Okay, try, punch, relax, come back. Okay, punch, relax, and come back. Imagine someone's coming, someone's punching, boom, you're in, and then you come back. Okay, try. 1 minute. Only Kizamazuki. Only focus on Kizamazuki, that's all. No. Okay, Yame. Okay, so I'm seeing lots of different things. Okay, some people are making hikite. You're making hikite and then punching. Some people, because there's no hikite, you're coming round. Some people are stepping back into kamae, then punching. Okay, I want you to go back to what we've been practicing, which is hip and leg connection. Drive, drive. This is what you're reacting from. You're initially kind of getting your hand up, and you think if you watch from the side, all I'm doing is putting my fist and elbow straight out to target, and I've made that hip and hand connection. So as soon as I start to rotate my hip, my hand is going out. But what I don't want to do, show from this side, what I don't want you to do is step back as you punch. If your body mass is going backwards as you're punching, you're wasting your time. Maybe you can catch a point in kumite. You know, someone coming in and boom, you caught a point in kumite, like competition kumite. But that's not karate. Okay, in competition kumite, we don't need to make power. This is about making power. Sorry, Isabelle, do you want to translate some?
Donc, en fait, il y a beaucoup de choses à ne pas faire. L'important, ça va vraiment être de connecter le point à la hanche. Donc, on ne veut pas nécessairement exagérer le mouvement d'équité. On veut vraiment que le point parte naturellement. Puis, au niveau du Kisamizuki, on va le faire vers l'avant. Donc, on ne va pas le faire en reculant.
Okay, so I want you to be really specific. I want you to think, hip rotate. I want you to bend your knee. Feel like your body weight is going in. Forward, forward, relax back. Then come back. Forward, relax back. And then come back. Okay, understand? Try. 1 minute. Pierre Castera, nice, good. Nice, slow, relaxed, controlled, excellent. Chantal, relax. After the punch, relax. Chantal broke. Both of you are doing Kizamizuki Gapizuki. That's not what I'm asking you to do. Okay, Yame. Okay, most of you are trying to do what I'm asking, some people not. But what's important is that everybody is doing it fast. And when you do it fast, you can really kind of fool yourself into thinking that the technique works. The technique only works if your body mass, if your weight is moving forward into target, not back. Most people, in fact, maybe, who was it? Pierre Castera, nice, good. Pierre was doing it slowly and just trying to get that feeling of body going forward. Okay, but it's such a small timing that you must practice it slowly to get the timing right. Most people doing it fast, and you could think that it's working, but actually your body is moving away on impact. You must body forward, in, relax back, come back, in, relax back, come back. Understand?
Donc, plusieurs personnes ont tendance à faire le mouvement rapidement. Donc, souvent, quand on fait les choses vite, on a tendance à se confondre. Donc, on va penser que c'est correct, mais ce n'est pas nécessairement correct. L'important, ça va être de faire le mouvement vers l'avant et non pas vers l'arrière. Parce que même si vous le faites vers l'arrière puis que c'est rapide, il n'y a aucun impact, il n'y a aucune puissance.
Okay. 1 minute, guys. If you have any questions, please ask. Gaston, slowly. Relax. Yeah, Sylvia Gervais, nice, relax. Yeah, but relax after, Sylvia, after you finish the punch, Sylvia Gervais, after you finish the punch, don't hold. You'll finish your punch, relax straight away. Relax as much as possible. Then Jose, J-O-S-E-E, a little bit more relaxed, slowly, yeah? You're kind of shifting your weight back too quickly. Okay, Yame. So, guys, this is a really subtle practice. So what we go from is this kind of obvious, hard-working leg and hip workout in the first part. And this is to give us body strength and control.
Donc, comme on a dit tout à l'heure, c'est un travail subtil pour renforcer la hanche puis les jambes.
So that's important that we have that kind of fast, hard training. And then we have to marry that with more subtle, more nuanced, more controlled movement.
Donc, c'est important de mélanger ce travail-là de base avec un travail plus nuancé, plus nuancé.
So I'm seeing some people are doing Uchuki Kakazuki Kakazuki. Uchuki Kakazuki Kakazuki. Okay, well, that's just hard training. That's just working out. And we've done that. We did that for the first hour. Now I want you to take a little bit of a slower approach and imagine how can you maximize the kind of flexibility in your knee? How can you maximize the flexibility of your hips? How can you go from a relaxed position and make that connection as quick as possible so that you can fire it out? How can you get your body mass to move forward while stepping backwards? Because in essence, this is the most important thing about Tai Sabaki, is being able to evade, to move out the way, but still drive your body mass in. And this comes from just that very subtle control of your body, control of your hips, control of your joints, your knee, having soft joints, and being able to put that all together to produce this movement.
Donc, dans le fond, ça va être de partir de ce travail de base-là, de ce travail subtil, le nuancer un peu plus pour apprendre à connaître, à contrôler son corps. Donc, comment est-ce que je dois bouger pour rendre mes mouvements efficaces?
Okay. Okay, one more minute, and then we'll move on. Chantal, keep your back straight, your bum tucked in. Okay, yummy, excellent, good. Okay, guys, this is subtle training. It's very difficult to have body awareness to know what you're doing. So, you know, after lockdown or when you're back in the dojo, it's quite nice to practice this. It's even better to practice it with someone watching you. And if they watch you, then they can see that subtle change of your body's going back and etc. Yeah. So please remember that this type of training is really good just for that kind of private training, maybe with your karate friend, just to build on that kind of timing. Understand? Okay, good. Okay, last one, guys. I want you to, okay, let me show you first. Okay, we're gonna punch Kakazuki. So exactly same, leg, hip, body, everything is firing. Okay, I want you to feel like you're blocking with this hand at the same time. So this pushes, this rotates. You're pivoting down the center of your body, and you are punching and then relaxing forward. Punching and then relaxing forward. So you're not really moving forward, but you're not staying where you are. You're shifting kind of where you are. You're thinking body evasion, blocking and punching, relaxing into command. Understand? Okay, try. Give it a go. Let me see what you're doing.
Donc, vous allez faire un Gapizuki qui n'est pas en mouvement vers l'avant, qui n'est pas sur place non plus. Vous allez vraiment faire un switch au niveau des jambes. Ayez l'impression de bloquer avec votre main qui est à l'avant en même temps que vous allez faire votre coup de poing.
Keep your back straight, guys. Relax your shoulders. You don't have to do this fast. It's just about timing.
Scott Sensei, can you do it with the camera in your back?
Sure. Okay, Yame. So let me explain a little bit more and demonstrate a little bit more, okay? And then I'll show you from different angles. But ultimately, most of the time, we learn to pivot from one point. We rotate, and we're rotating from our front hip and we're rotating forward, okay? But now we are rotating down the center. So this side of my body goes forward, this side of my body goes back. So I have this rotation. And then from this point, I am letting my technique fly whilst also being defensive. And I'm kind of staying where I am, and then maybe a little bit forward, but ultimately staying where I am. So I can show you from this side, where I'm basically staying where I am, and push, relax. Okay, but what I want you to think, what I really want you to think is if like someone's attacking you and you're kind of just going in. So they're coming in, Gapizuki, and you're countering with Gapizuki. The idea that this part of me is being defensive. This part of me is being offensive. Defend attack, defend, attack. In this Tai Sabaki, this fin. And really, my legs and my hips are in control. Not my shoulder, not my hand. This and this fin. Understand?
Donc, habituellement, on a l'habitude de pivoter autour d'un point bien précis. Là, ce qu'on essaie de faire, c'est d'avoir le sentiment qu'on pivote autour de notre axe, donc au niveau du centre. Donc, on va avoir le côté offensif puis le côté défensif en même temps. Donc, la main qui bloque, c'est le côté défensif. La main qui attaque, offensif. On essaie de faire ça simultanément.
Okay, one more minute, guys. If you have any questions, please ask. Yeah. Okay, Yame. Okay, so yeah, it's difficult, right? So this is why this part of the class is not really a physical class in the sense of working hard, like that was the first hour. This is about kind of trying to be more subtle and control your movement with your hips. So people are moving with their feet and their hands. Then when we start karate, and I know there's different grades, there's some low grades and some high grades on this class. But when we all started karate, we learned karate from our feet and our hands. Okay, so right leg forward, right hand out, left on the hip. Okay, this is karate. Okay, we learn from our feet and our hands. After maybe a year, we learn from our knees and our elbows. So we bend our knee and we pull our elbow back, and so this is karate. And then maybe after another year, we think about our hips, and so we lock our hip in, and then this is karate. And step by step, we get greater control about our center. So now, this is not your hands. This is not your feet. This is only your center. So I think push, push. And from here, my feet follow. But many people are feet. And you're thinking about your feet and you're thinking about your hands. Please don't.
Donc, au début, quand on apprend le karaté, souvent, on va apprendre avec les poings, avec les pieds. Par la suite, quand on avance, on va penser à nos coudes, à nos genoux. Puis par la suite, on va penser à nos hanches. Donc, ce qu'on essaie de faire en ce moment, c'est vraiment de penser à nos hanches en premier. Donc, de ne pas faire nos déplacements à partir de nos pieds, à partir de nos poings, mais vraiment que ce soit la hanche qui initie le mouvement.
So I'm watching, like Andre, I'm watching as well, and you asked the question. Then it's like, for example, you're walking down the street and you fall, like you trip, and your center goes forward. You don't think, oh, I must step. No, it just happens naturally. Oh, it's natural. This is the same. Push, push, push. It's natural. Not. Just rotate. Boom, hit. Boom, hit. That's it.
Donc, ça doit être aussi naturel que lorsqu'on tombe. Donc, quand on tombe, on ne se dit pas « Ah non, je vais tomber, je dois mettre mon pied vers l'avant ». C'est naturel, c'est le corps qui bouge naturellement. Donc, c'est le même travail qu'on veut faire. On veut que ce soit naturel à partir des hanches.
Okay, last minute, guys. One more minute. Relax your shoulders, guys. Relax, relax, relax. It's not 1-2, guys. It's not block punch. It's not block punch. It is one count, one action, one movement.
Donc, on n'oublie pas, le mouvement ne se fait pas en 2 temps, mais bien en 1 temps. Donc, c'est vraiment l'action offensive et défensive en même temps, donc simultanément.
Okay, yummy. And relax. Okay, so guys, this last exercise, it's really subtle. It's very difficult, but you have to, step by step, try to get to a point where everything is a reaction from your core. So like like a lot of karate instructors talk about the tandem, the one point, the center of gravity, and that's the start and end of all movement.
Donc, c'est pas un exercice qui est facile, c'est un exercice qui est difficile. On doit vraiment penser à le faire à partir de la hanche. Il y a beaucoup d'instructeurs qui vont parler du tandem, du centre de gravité. Donc, c'est vraiment là-dessus qu'on doit se concentrer pour cet exercice-là.
And this is a natural thing, yeah? We see even people, walking down the street and someone runs past you, oh, you move out the way. Naturally, it starts from here.
Donc, dans le fond, c'est vraiment le point central. Tout part de là naturellement.
What karate does is teach us connection between this and our limbs.
Ce que le karaté va faire, c'est nous apprendre à connecter notre centre de gravité ou notre tandem avec le reste de notre corps, donc avec nos bras, avec nos jambes.
So we don't just kind of like do this. We have this level of control. We have this ability to get out of the way and still keep our form. And this is about training our connection to our tandem, our one point.
Donc, ça va toujours être de bouger en étant connecté puis en contrôle.
Okay, and this is the essence, the most important aspect of not only Tai Sabaki, but all karate.
Donc, cet aspect-là de toujours focusser au niveau du tandem, que tout part du tandem, du centre de gravité, puis l'aspect de contrôle, c'est l'aspect central du karaté.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so, are we repeat together?
Yes.
Okay, great. Pause.
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys.